Hey guys, welcome back again in MUO Sigma classes, and in this tutorial we are going to discuss on templates and static part of Django. So we have already discussed upon the operations of Django, and we have already discussed on the UI part. And now in this lecture we are going to download some third-party templates, and we will configure those templates into our Django project. So let's get started. So now here you can see I want to download some template. So template,
login, sign up, HTML page. Okay. Okay, so this is our page. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so let's try this. So here you can see we have this one, right? Not one. Some of the options, first name, last name. Okay. Okay, cool.
so let's take a very simple example. We are just going to download this template, this register form template, and then we'll fix it with Django code, and then we will discuss about the more page, discuss on more pages like a login page, dashboard page, and some context as page. So we'll download all the templates, but as of now we are just going to work with register form template. So here I want to download this. Just click on the download, and yes, that's it. Okay, downloaded. So in Finder, so let me just yes, so now you can see we got css, index.html, js, readme file, vendor file. So let me just copy this index.html, and let me just go inside the development, Python, Django, and Mu Sigma, right? So here we have the templates, and let me just paste here this file. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me just go to my code, and here you can see here in this our application hello world, we have this index, right? So we have this index function. It is calling on the blank space, and here v.py. Okay, so in this index function we are calling index.html, and we have index.html, right? So let me just go here and just refresh this page. Okay, so let me just rerun my server once again. Okay, just refresh this page. Okay, so let's on 8000. Okay, so here you can see okay, so our register form, it is like this here, but where is css, where is javascript, where is other files? Okay, where is css, right? So we need to fix it. In order to fix it, can you do like this? For example, this is our template folder, right? And can we fix, if we'll paste these file here like this, so what do you think about it? Will this work? Because now the path is correct, everything is correct, right? If I refresh this, nothing changed here, right? So there is a process, that's why I took a small example. So there is a process. So if you have this application, if you have this project, if you have template, so outside of in the main root, in the main root directory, we need to create a file, a folder. It is called static. Okay, under in this static file, under in this static folder, we need to drag all those files except index.js. So let me just choose those other files, and okay, choose these file and just drag into the static folder. Okay, perfect. So now here you can see we have all those files inside the static folder, right? Okay. So let's go to inside our project. Under in this we can see our setting.py file. At the bottom you can see we have the static URL, right? So we need to specify our directory, static directory. So let's type, so just type static files. Oh, it's a URL, it's a dir, it's a directories. Just write os dot path dot join, and we need to specify, and then we have base directories. We need to specify that folder name static. Okay, all right. Also we need to specify the static, sorry, it's a stat root. It's a os.path.join, sorry, it's a join. It's a base directory, and then we will have some name where basically all the static file will cover by the name of this folder, and we need to specify in some name. For example, I am setting here assets. For example, I'm typing here assets, because inside this asset basically all the all the JavaScript files, CSS file, vendor file, images file will be fixed at this place. So after done this, you need to type the command. So let's go here in the new terminal. Just type python manage.py collect static. This is the command. Just hit enter, and then you can see 158 static file copied, and you will get asset folder here at the top, and then you can see here we have the admin CSS JavaScript vendor file, right? All right. So let's go back to the old terminal, and here let's refresh this page. But you can see here there are no changes, right? So we need to go inside our template and the index.html. So let's check. So now here we need to type like this, and just in the single code you need to cover this and just type like this. Okay, just like this, same. Okay, and we need to say static over here. Just apply here for CSS. Okay, and like this. Save this file. Okay, so we need to rerun my server again. Okay, all right. Just refresh this page. Okay, on 8000. Okay, so this time we got a different error, right? So this is the static problem, register or load this tag, right? So the problem is we need to do some changes at the top of our file. Yes, so like this, and load static. We just need to type this line only here at the top, so that static will define. Okay, and just refresh this page. Oh, we got changes, right? We got changes, and now you can see here we have all the things. Just check here like this. It is working fine. So now we got changes, right? So this is now working perfectly fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so like this we can basically do some changes when we are working with templates. Like for example, the requirement of the client is like the client is giving you a template or website, and he wanted to make this website dynamic with Django. So how we can make the static website dynamic Django, we will learn in the second lecture, in the next upcoming lecture actually, because in one or two or three video I will cover using static part only. So yeah, so let's recap the things once again. So in the very first step, you need to first download the template. Okay, whatever the template you wanted to use, you can download, and the main index, the main file or whatever the file .html files. I mean like .html file you need to put inside the template only, and other files. What you can do here, timing, now you can put to make this just make the static folder or at the top of the root, okay, like this, and just put all the other files here inside this static folder, okay. Then after, you need to go inside the project and go inside go to inside the setting.py file and just type these things, okay. I'll put this code in the description so that you can also use. So here we have done only the few so here what you need to do, here you need to define your static files directory, and here you have the base directory is static over here, and you need to define your static root here, and you can see here we have the base directory and asset. So this is at this place I am using assets. You can use any name and just type these commands, and then there is a command, it is called python, and then you need to say manage.py and collect static. So after that, you need to type this command and hit enter. You will get the asset folder, whatever the name you will define here. You will get the name of directory you will get, and you can see we can have, then we will get all the other files inside the assets. Then you just need to go inside the index.html, and whatever the file you are changing, you can go inside that file, and first you need to write this static and this code, this Jinja code. You need to just type this Jinja code, and you need to specify your static keyword, and like this you can end, right. And then after, you need to define load static at the top of your HTML file. Just need to do this only, and then you will get your working template file. So I hope guys you will like this video. If you like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up, and please like this video, share this video with your friends, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much guys.